So, really quick. So longer term for Ethereum, um, it's been. So I mentioned a bunch. We have to look at Bitcoin. We could do that on a live stream a little later this evening. But um, I've been talking a lot about when we're hyper bullish, how it sort of negates a lot of the technicals, right? So in the case where, I mean, back when we weren't hyper bullish, when we were originally starting to get bullish, you can see like my original reversal call from this bottom call right here was at 319 after this big run, right? And after that, I had another entry right here, 340, another entry call at this bottom at 370. So all the way up, the model was flawless, right? Then on the really big pump here, right? That much bigger pump. We still got into some really great entries there, but you'll notice like with the Stoke was doing the whole zigzaggy thing, kind of going back and forth all over the place, right? Price was going up, Stoke was coming down. That's where my model essentially broke, right? So we were hyper bullish and we were in a FOMO induced bull run and just pumping and pumping and pumping. And it didn't matter what the technicals were saying because new money was coming in and filling those sell orders like it was going out of style. So that's again just a reminder when I talk about when we're hyper bullish and these FOMO induced bull runs, that's what I'm talking about. Now, at the lower time frames, right now we're seeing the same thing. So at the lower time frames, I was doing a video yesterday and I showed you briefly how it really looked like we needed to correct. At one point, based on everything I was seeing, I was like, there's actually like a 90% chance that we get rejected from this level and come back down for probably anywhere from like 8 to 16 hours. I thought we were going to have like a 24-hour correction before we run up. Now, that was a very short correction. It lasted a few hours, and then we immediately turned up, and we still haven't come back down. Now we're back above the cloud on the shorter time frame stuff. So like on the 4 hour, we're now pushing up above the cloud. So we were riding along the top of the cloud for a while. Now with this breakout here, we're pushing above the cloud. And you can see where the Stoke is overbought, but the point of my little intro there, I wanted to discount what we're seeing on the Stoke here. So normally with the Stoke looking like this, I would say, all right, we're going to come back down, which is what I thought when we were overbought. But now we're at that point where we're breaking the model and still pumping regardless. So there's 2 hours and 15 minutes left on this 4 hour candle, right? If this 4 hour candle closes out with essentially the Stoke looking like this, right? With this crossover where it's actually